There comes a moment in every life when the noise of the world grows unbearable, when the expectations, the comparisons, the judgments, and the endless distractions cloud the voice within you. That voice, the one that whispers who you truly are and who you could become, becomes faint, buried beneath the weight of mediocrity. And then something happens. A flicker, a thought, a question that changes everything. What if I'm meant for more? That's where it begins, not with luck, not with opportunity, not even with talent, but with a single decision to believe that your life can be more than what it is right now. Every legend, every empire, every revolution of the mind began with belief. Not blind hope, but belief forged in conviction, the kind that burns through doubt and reshapes destiny. Look at Edison, who failed 10,000 times before the world saw light. Look at Carnegie, who began as a penniless messenger boy before he built an empire of steel. Look at Lincoln, who faced defeat after defeat before he carried a broken nation toward unity. These were not men of convenience. They were men of belief. Belief so powerful it turned the impossible into the inevitable. But belief, my friend, is not a thought you hold. It's a fire you feed. It's not built in moments of comfort. It's forged in the silence of self-doubt, in the dark corners where no one is watching, where your excuses whisper louder than your dreams. Belief is built when you choose discipline over desire, vision over validation, and progress over perfection. Because make no mistake, the world will test you. It will strip you of your confidence, mock your ambitions, and remind you of every failure. But those moments are not the signs of your end. They are the invitations to your beginning. The universe does not hand greatness to the uncommitted. It demands proof. Proof through persistence. Proof through sacrifice. Proof through faith that refuses to die. Every person you admire, every success story that stays something inside you, they all share one truth. They became what they believed. Their beliefs shaped their thoughts shaped their actions, and their actions shaped their destiny. This is not poetry, it's principle. You cannot live beyond the limits of your belief. You cannot become more until you first believe you can. So ask yourself, what have you been believing? That you're not enough? That success is for others? That timing, luck, or circumstance must align before you rise? Because those beliefs, not your circumstances, have built your cage. The walls around you are not made of steel. They are made of stories. Stories you've told yourself so often that you've mistaken them for truth. But here's the beauty of it. You wrote those stories, and you can rewrite them. Every day, you are author and protagonist of the same tale, and every sunrise gives you a blank page. You decide whether to continue the narrative of limitation, or to write the first line of your liberation. And it begins, as it always does, in the mind. The mind, your most powerful ally or your most deceptive enemy. It builds empires or burns them to ash. When you believe in scarcity, you see obstacles in every opportunity. When you believe in abundance, you see opportunity in every obstacle. Your mind filters reality to match your belief. It's a law of life, not mystical, but mechanical. You attract not what you wish for, but what you are prepared for. Not what you want, but what you believe you deserve. That's why success cannot come to a mind drowning in doubt. You cannot manifest wealth while secretly believing poverty is your fate. You cannot call love into your life while believing you are unworthy of it. The outer world bends to the inner conviction. That is the secret Napoleon Hill wrote about. That is a truth every philosopher of success has shouted across generations. As you think, so you become. So what do you think of yourself when no one's watching? What do you whisper in the quiet moments before sleep? Because those words are seeds. And the soil of your subconscious does not judge. It only grows what you plant. Plant fear, and your life will grow in shadows. Plant faith, and the sun will rise inside you. You don't need to know the whole path. You just need to believe the next step is worth taking. The mountain does not bow to hesitation. It rewards those who climb. And when you decide, truly decide, that you will no longer be defined by fear, something miraculous happens. The world begins to rearrange itself around your conviction. Doors appear where walls once stood. People, opportunities, and resources emerge as if summoned by your certainty. Because energy follows belief. Confidence is not arrogance. It's alignment with truth. And the truth is this: you were never meant to be average. You were meant to rise, to create, to lead, to leave something behind that whispers your name long after you're gone. But first, you must believe.